in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows. There's a man with a passion that everybody knows. He's got a collection that'll make you stare. Vintage pocket knives laid with tender care.
Getting a little creative tonight, folks. We are out on the back patio. There is the umbrella. There is the wood pile. And we're going to do this one under candlelight tonight. Hope y'all enjoy. Hang tight. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome to HT's EDC. Coming at you from the patio, but we are doing a little something different tonight, getting a little creative. You guys are going to see this video Wednesday morning. Got doctor's appointment up in the rock here the next 2 days for Shelly, so going to be traveling and did not know when and if we could get y'all a video, so we're getting creative. We're coming out here this evening, and as y'all seen in the opener, we're doing a little candlelight vigil tonight under the stars. Well, sorta under the umbrella, but we are definitely lit up out here with candlelight. A good old citronella candle, 2 of them actually. Hey, we get it done around here. Where there's a will, there's a way. So anyway, welcome guys. Going to get right into it. Don't want to hold you too long, but I have already chosen my what you totin' knife for tomorrow. So this is actually what will be in my pocket tomorrow. The items that'll be in my pocket for Wednesday, and you guys already know some things never change. If I can get them here in my hands. Little Jesus, pocket Jesus, Holy Lamb pocket cross. Oh yeah, we got those. All the usual suspects. We got the Streamlight Micro Stream. Look pretty cool out here tonight. There you go. Light up the world with this little thing out here at dark. We have same old wallet, but more importantly, we will be still rocking our challenge coin. Put on the full armor of God. That will be going right here in the old wallet. And tomorrow, actually already started using it a little bit tonight. Got in some of me and Mrs. T's whatnot scores. Whatnot. What a mess since I have found out about that little app. But anyway, brought this baby out, and that is what we were doing our unpackaging with, cutting open those boxes. Nice little sheep's foot here on the Buck 307 Wrangler Stockman here. So I said, why get off a good thing? We are going to tote this one tomorrow, and that will be what is in our pocket tomorrow. All right, still keeping things the same. Got us a nice ice cold Coca-Cola Zero here. Cheers. Three sip worthy tonight. Anyway, let's get right off in it. Name of the channel is HT's EDC, not HT's Knives, or, you know, we're not just always knives on here is what I'm trying to say. We will show an occasional something else, flashlight, leather work, and tonight is going to be one of those nights. We are unveiling the latest and greatest from my main man and cohort, Brother Ed Costa, up in Massachusetts, Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Great man, great leather worker. I could stay out here all night talking about this guy and what he means to me and this family, but We will spare you all that, but needless to say, as good as he is of a leather worker, which is top shelf, he's even a better person. So there you go, Ed. I'm sure I embarrassed you there, but I mean what I say. Well, anyway, me and Ed have got our noggins together over another little tweak of a project, or new project, I guess, if you will. I told you guys something, and I'm gonna have to back up off of it. I told you initially that with the small, medium, and large Mag-Lok, it would cover any folder. Well, no fault of Ed's, this guy was wrong. There are some big, wide, sure enough, especially some with rubber handles, that would just, I mean, you could probably force them. You wouldn't want to in a large Mag-Lok, but they really just didn't fit. And I'm gonna show you some models, examples. These are kind of outliers. For the most part, I told you, I would say 90% or maybe even 95%. When I said everything, he had a Mag-Lok for every size folder. I was probably 90 to 95% accurate with that statement. But I am, obviously, you can look at me, I'm big enough to admit it in more ways than one. My words, not yours. When I'm wrong, and we found a few models that even the large Mag-Lok would not accommodate. So we put our noggins together, and we have came up with the Mag-Lok, wait for it, XL. The Maglock XL. This is the 4th size, and what Brother Ed is going to do, I know these are kind of this is going to be kind of an outlier sheath, because the knives I'm going to show you, everybody, probably not a lot of people carry those on a regular. Some of them you may say, well, yeah, I do, HT, I carry some of those. Okay, but in general, this is going to be an outlier sheath. Depending on how many sales he gets, maybe in the future he makes this a catalog item or a website item that's on his page. But right now, the Mag-Lok XL is just going to be kind of as a custom build. It's out there. There's dimensions for it. You can get on his website, go under his comments, his questions there. He has a place, excuse me, where you can write comments and hit send. And it goes to his email, and you know, tell him on any kind of, I mean, not just this, but any kind of sheath. Hey, I got this fixed blade, you know, it's kind of a funky size. Could you make me a, you know, talk to him about making a custom sheath for it, which you can. But anyway, this won't be, if you go on his site and just look for this, you're not going to find it. It's not there yet. But if you go onto his site and go down in the comments in his email section, and hey, I need me one of these Mag-Lok XLs. I carry blah, blah, blah. I've got 2 or 3, or heck, even one knife that I love that just won't be accommodated by a large currently. There's a mold for it. There's dimensions for it. He can whip one out. Well, I don't want to say lickety-split. I don't want to put you on the spot yet. He can get you taken care of, and I'm pretty sure in a fairly timely manner. So if I'm wrong and these blow up, there's a higher demand than we think, well, we'll make it a catalog item, and it'll be there all the time. But right now, beat that horse to death. You would have to go on there and say, Ed, I need one of those extra large Mag-Loks. And this is what it looks like. Again, beautiful burnished edges, beautiful stitching. Look at that leather, by the way. I love that kind of rawhide. I don't know how my camera's doing, but kind of looks like a baseball mitt, if you will, that rawhide look. And still, look at this, has great, I'm having to put pressure. I'm trying, and boom, I finally break the magnet. It is strong. It is a magnet built to accommodate this sheath. It is not weaker. So it's been thawed out. You're going to have a heavier knife in this guy, so you're going to need a magnet to accommodate the weight of, you know, the sheath and the knife you're going to have in it. It will. And yeah, just the same as any, same quality as any Mag-Lok before, which are killing it. You guys, thank you guys for supporting those. I know it's been a good seller for Ed, which I'm very excited for. There was a lot of thought and prototypes. You all remember when I had my little secret for a better part of a month there. We were running these, we were tweaking these, and we brought them to market. They were going to be right as rain, and they are. There's videos out there, not just me. Yeah, I'm the Mag-Lok spokesman of the knife community. I am, but don't take my word for it. You can say, well, HT, you're just blowing smoke because you and Ed are boys. Yeah, we are. Guilty as charged. Take me away. But I believe it. You see me every morning coming out here, depending on what knife I have, and I have one of these slips in my pocket. I'm a believer and I am a user of the Mag-Lok. And like I was saying, there's multiple videos on YouTube now of people that have tried these and love them. So don't take my word for it. Get in YouTube, put in Mag-Lok or whatever in the search. You'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, so I'm going to show you some of those knives that I did not think about, that were kind of an outlier, that just would not quite fit in a large Mag-Lok, or if you put it in there, you would be stretching it out. You could probably try to make it work, but you don't want to make it work, because once you get them stretched out, then your knives that really should, you know, it should accommodate, are going to be looser than they should. Y'all get the concept. So going to show a few models that I'm talking about. Something like this big old Kershaw, and can I read the model number out here? 1060, the big 1060 model Kershaw. Something like this will fit comfortably now in an extra large. Still all beautiful retention, fit comfortably in the XL. Something else, how about the old Buck Kalinga folder, or model number, if I can read it, and I should know that. Is it the 417? Man, folks, yeah, I think this is the 417, but it's the Buck Kalinga. Most of you know the Buck Kalinga fixed blade. Well, they do have a folding model. Beautiful knife, isn't that? Just look at that kind of Persian blade on there, Skinner blade. But as you can see, it's thick, it's broad, and a lot of time, and that has the rubberized handles. It just won't quite fit in the large Mag-Lok. So let's check this out. Voila, Buck 417 Kalinga. No funny business here. I'm holding this with 2 fingers like a glove. Kind of pun intended, because kind of looks like a glove actually. But that is another model. How about, now this is one that a lot of you may carry. How about the Gerber Gator? The old 650. Well, in this case, this is the Gerber Gator 650 with gut hook. So you even got a little more width on this blade here. So just wide knives. I think you guys get the concept. Big, thick, bulbous handles, wide blades. And voila, look at that in there. Comes right to the top. Nothing sticking out above where you would have it in your pocket. Well, turn around here and you can see that better. Perfect. You got a Gerber Gator, that's how it's going to ride. Perfect in the XL. Staying on theme, how about the little brother from the Gerber Gator 650? How about the 600 Magnum? A lot of you guys may know this knife. Super knife, by the way. Super ridiculously comfortable. Love this knife. Big belly drop point on there. But again, thick, wide knives that just kind of stretched out the large. Bada bing, bada boom. 650, nope, excuse me, 600 Magnum, not a problem. And just one more, you guys get the picture. This is the old Schrade. This is a big, super wide one here. Look at this one, folks. It has kind of a rainbow silhouette, big and broad, fat blade, fat scales, broad across the back, the good old Schrade Outback lockback folder. And once again, if I can get my pocket clip or get this thing lined up right. Hard to do this in the dark. Voila. Voila. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Go right in there. When you need to get it out, it ain't fighting with it. It's made for these big, wide, show enough big uns. Kind of like me. But yeah. And that was the problem, dummy. You were pushing it in there upside down. How about this? There. Like it's supposed to be. The lanyard. That was the problem. It's been a long day. Lanyard here. If you had a lanyard, it's even easier. You could just pull this out. But folks, right there, HT put it in the right way. Still not going anywhere. Once I put it in there all the way down, now it's like it's supposed to be. Lanyard hole up. Perfect. And you go right in, grab your knife from your pocket. Out comes your knife. The Mag-Lok, back up, Legacy-Knives Mag-Lok XL. Yeah, it's a winner. I had to have it because you know me, I'm a biggin that likes to carry him some biggins. And I like to carry every one of those knives there on occasion. You know, those are knives that I tote. Love this buck Kalinga since I've got it, and I haven't been able to carry it. Got this beauty in, got it all cleaned up, polished. Look at that action, by the way. Oh my goodness. Look at this hydraulic action. But anyway, I got this nice knife, beautiful action, blase, blase. I can't tote it. You don't, and I could go put it in, I guess I could go put it in one of Ed's, possibly one of Ed's sheaths that I have, but they're made specific. They're buck 110, they're buck 112. You would be making it work. And you don't want to do that. So, got on the horn with Ed, and like I said, we put our heads together, and he got me covered. And if you guys have some of these, all you got to do is, well, you can make a call too, or you can do just like I said, get on that website, Ed, down in the comments, his email, because it goes straight to his email. You hit send, write your little message, hit send, it will go, it's linked up to his email, Ed, Brother Ed. And you don't even have to tell you, you can say, hey, I carry a Gerber Gator, you know, Gerber Gator with the gut hook on it. It doesn't matter, but he knows the models that this will fit, and I think we've pretty well thought it out. Now, folks, yeah, there could be some Pakistani, you know, just some ridiculous outlier that this might not fit. Common sense here. I'm sure you can find some outlier somewhere that this won't fit, but these are the knives that people, you know, daily carry, and big kind of outliers that people would still like to carry. We got it covered. We got them covered. It will, if HT puts them in the way they're supposed to go, and he can see out here in the dark, it will 100% accommodate them. That's what I got for you, folks. Almost at 19 minutes. I'm getting very marble mouthed. But how cool was this? HT under the HT by candlelight, huh? Feeling all nostalgic out here tonight, but we made it happen. We got one in. As you can see, my flames and my smoke coming up in my video. Feel like Big Jim now when I'm watching his. You always got those plumes coming up sometimes. Love you, Big Jim. But this was kind of fun. May have to do this on occasion, just count a cuz. It was pretty neat. But tonight, it was by necessity. Like I said, going to be traveling the next 2 days, so think about us, if you will, while we're out there on them roads. And I may take my tripod with me. You know, we may do something else crazy. If I remember, I'll throw my tripod in the truck when we go up there, and who knows, I may shoot one from a freaking hotel room. You never know with me. But if not, just know that if I don't get one up Thursday or something, just know we are doctor's appointments, doing doctor's appointments the next 2 days. But we did get you one for Wednesday, so shows you how much I love you. Dedication, baby. But anyway, God bless y'all. Seriously, all the shenanigans aside, I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you can see that. Getting creative to try to get y'all one out there and conversate with my people. I love you guys. I really do. This is no smoke and mirrors when I say that. I mean, it rolls off the tongue. I love you, man. Love you, bro. Love you. I really do have bonds and relationships with a bunch of you folks, and with everything I hold holy, you know, I promise you, they mean something to me. They mean something to Miss T. It's not tongue in cheek when I just say, I love you guys. And to me, you guys are on-screen family. I was showing somebody the other day, someone gave me an address. I was talking to somebody. I'll say who it is. Brother Dan Edwards, good friend of mine, and made some kind of update, phone number or something. I took a picture of it and I sent it to him, and I asked Dan, if you think I'm lying, under his description, Dan Edwards, on-screen family. That's how he's listed in my phone. So that don't win me no cookie or man of the year. That's not what I'm asking for, or not what I'm saying this for. You folks that watch me, I appreciate it. And you are on-screen family members to me and Miss T. And when we say we love you, we do. Believe that. Hang your hat on it. All right, enough. I told you I was getting all sentimental and nostalgic out here. It must be these candles or something, this candlelight out here. But anyway, we're gonna let you go. God bless you, and we're gonna see you on the next one. Just ain't sure when that one will be, but Lord willing and the creek don't rise, it'll be soon. We're out.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HT